Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Malachi.
I'm Tom.
I'm Tom. Hey Tom. Guys, we're back with Ninja Turtles, Season 1, Episode 20. Guys, last episode, we went to Casey's grandfather's, not April's, farmhouse. And we were having a little pre-talk before this pre-talk. We're talking about Uncle Ben and Spider-Man being this constant, right? Well, the Turtles going to a farm, licking their wounds after a great defeat is kind of a constant. In the
2012.
Yeah, that was obviously your first experience,
Yeah.
and I like that season. Some fans don't. It's a nice change of pace and everything else. But specifically the last episode, we were kind of dealing with the Turtles wanting Leonardo to regain consciousness and heal. And, they had all these memories of Leo when he was a little turtle without his mask.
Helping everybody out. And
helping everyone out.
Being a leader.
And he's a fighter.
Yeah.
And, Raphael kind of took it the hardest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he ended up coming around.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
God bless him.
Yeah, I know. I actually wanted a couple days before that happened. Personally, I did. I don't know. I just want to feel it more. I want the show to make me feel that.
Well, Mikey is typically my favorite, and he is in this too, but I really like this version of Leo a lot.
Yeah, me too. Like I said, so far, I think I like the 2012 show more. I love them both because I love Turtles. But this certainly it's a great show so far. Leo, though, to me, is the Leo that I want. I for as much as I love the 2012 Leo, dude, he kind of...
Except for the voice change.
Yeah, a damn voice change.
Oh, zinger!
They kept kind of backtracking him and Raph's, progress as characters.
Donnie's really good in this too. I mean, he's always caring, figuring out ways to save.
You're right. And actually, there's a couple of episodes in this version of the show where Malachi's like, "Oh, there's Donnie coming in clutch again, saving everyone."
Literally.
I was looking at the edit going, you know what I mean? Yeah, actually, he says that. This is one I put up on a few weeks ago, and I'm like, that's fucking bullshit. It was kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, I get in the 2012 show, they are teenagers. They act more like teenagers. Leo isn't the leader he is here yet. He is a kid trying to be a leader, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But, as someone who's 37, and I don't know, I grew up idealizing that character the way he's been represented here.
Yeah.
That's just me. But anyways, that being said, before we jump in, if you want to support us, leave a comment down below and hit that tip button. It really helps us out a lot. You can also check us out on Patreon to see the full uncut version of this reaction. I wonder how long we're going to be out here at the farmhouse in the woods. We'll see. Do you think it's going to compare to 2012 show?
I don't know, because the 2012 sorry, let's say that again. I don't know, because the 2012 show ended up being like a season, essentially.
Yeah, it was like 3/4 of a season.
Whereas this is right in the middle or probably towards the end of season 1. So
yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, you think they're going to have a little monster of the week out here? Because one thing that was cool in the 2012 show is they had this mystical ninja gear. They all kind of changed their outfits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was just awesome. So, all right, guys, let's jump in. Hey, full length, thanks for coming to our Patreon to watch Ninja Turtles Season 1, Episode 20. The 2003 version. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Terrible monster roams these woods.
Oh,
A creature from a
that's a turtle.
terror and fear in the dark of night.
Who's this guy?
And it's me, Booga Booga!
Booga Booga!
Casey Jones, I just mopped the floor. Out! Out!
Sorry if anyone needs me.
Yeah.
Remember his sword got broken too.
Yeah.
Yeah. There can't be anything good about this.
Yeah.
Woods! Now come on!
There's a monster out there, and I've got proof. Parker! Let's go to the videotape.
Coming right up, Doc.
Videotape.
This footage was taken in the forest behind your house by one of your neighbors just this morning.
Edited.
What do you have to say now, bub?
Damn trail cams.
Way to go, Mikey.
Star Hunter, perhaps you are familiar with mine.
Yeah!
Honestly, we've lived up here.
Who's this woman that thinks she can come out here on this private
Someone
property?
else's exactly.
If she can't find what she's looking for out there, she'll come looking in here. She's obsessed with monsters.
Break into your house.
And shoot her ass.
Literally.
Are often their own worst enemy.
Hey, I feel like Dawn's bow staff needs to be a little lower.
The scientific community will no longer.
She's got a square jaw, man.
Right. Parker?
Parker?
Go, my little sorties.
She's got bigger hands than Lana does off of Archer.
She's bigger than Abby in the Last of Us video game.
I'm here because somebody was crunching pistachio nuts in my ear. What?
There might be cams on that. They might have like cams on that vehicle.
You know, this thing could be a...
You guys, why would you go in there?
Oops. Getting really cold in here.
Uh-oh, they're gonna go into hibernation.
Before we become turtle sickles.
That's terrible.
Door.
Look at Donnie coming in clutch again.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Like, you know, if you didn't figure that out, if it was anyone else besides Donnie.
Yeah.
You suck. They making a sword?
All right. Got a scrap metal. And that was in that pile.
Yeah. So have you seen the movie Hunted with Benicio del Toro, I'm sorry, and Tommy Lee Jones?
Long time
I
ago.
love that movie.
Quick freeze is down, Doc, but containment is good to go.
We'll hurt them to you.
It's like a kryptonite chamber. Not kryptonite, but oh my god.
Like a cryo chamber type thing.
I was thinking of carbonite.
Yeah, Doc.
Crikey!
I knew this was a bad idea.
Yeah, this sounds like a bad idea.
100%.
What is this technology she has? She has drones in 2003 that can shoot lasers.
Oh, nice.
Donnie.
Whoa!
Parker, send more sorties.
Was she calling them salties?
That wasn't me.
Ah!
Jesus.
Green Man? He's real?
Some off of Sesame
Yeah, it
Street.
looks like Oscar the Grouch.
Looks like a demon.
Like when he comes out of the trash can, that's what he looks like. It looks like a giant sloth.
Sloth, yeah.
It's got kind eyes.
You are.
That's a demon. Look at that thing. Look at his nails.
Easy, big fella. It's definitely a carnivore. Look at his teeth.
Oh, that's why he's upset.
Yeah.
If you get hit by that thing, you probably die. Yeah.
Hey! Wait up!
I hate those little flying things.
Me too.
Why would you go in there though? Like the thing is,
Just try to get some covered.
Parker, confirm capture.
Bagged and tagged, Doc.
Why couldn't you see in there earlier? When Mike and Don were in there.
Right.
what?
What a buffoon.
A ninja a day kee't the doctor away. Donnie, where's the big green dude?
I've got a live specimen right here. Today, I, Dr. Abigail Finn.
Why would you make sure? Like,
Right?
It was believed to be only a myth. Behold the greatest.
and why would you open it behind you?
Monster lady. She chased me through the woods all night long. She's moony, I tell ya. She's the one that should be locked up.
Dr. Finn. Dr. Finn.
Donatello!
What's funny is she's right.
To go back to live in their natural habitat, huh?
Yeah, there's the woods out in like northern New York state.
I told you the Green Man was real.
Hey, Casey, what kept you?
Those reporters were even more vicious than that crazy doctor.
He had to wait in there all night.
I think it's time we return to New York and finish our business with the Shredder once and for all.
Already?
Yeah.
We're sitting here talking about a whole season and...
Full length. See you back at YouTube channel for the discussion. A lot of things I like about this episode, but I just... The thing that's getting me is they showed that Parker can see inside the hold. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But he
Unless it was when that liquid nitrogen stuff went off, it was like covering the camera.
That's
maybe.
I was thinking of that, but why didn't they look? I don't know if it was dark, but why didn't they confirm via the camera? You don't think she'd want to see that thing in there? Like when they thought they captured him in the end, when it was Casey in there, why didn't they look?
Parker.
Yeah.
It's a good episode, but I'm like sitting here now, like they're leaving the farm already.
Yeah. I thought we were gonna have like an arc here.
This is the first full episode of them at the farm.
It's odd because usually when you create assets for a show, I mean, I know this isn't a CG show, so they don't reuse the assets. But so they animated, hand drawn, I imagine, or do it on a computer. But it's not a CG show where I don't know. I really don't know. I really thought we'd have the rest of the season here and maybe on the last episode go back. That's time to go back. Motherfucker, we just got here. You know what I mean? I mean, in the movie, they're there for a while. I'll just say that. I don't want to say anything else, but I know for like a long form show, you're going to be there, more than an episode. But apparently, not in this series, unless maybe they don't go back in the next episode.
Yeah, and I mean, Dr. Finn was kind of a weird little. Not little. She was like one of those one-offs. I don't know if we'll see her again.
Yeah,
but...
I mean, so Dr. Finn had time to get her get her doctorate in a specific field and have this rigorous diet and training schedule to look like that I know girls on steroids that don't look like that. Okay?
Well, first when I just first saw like the character at the very beginning before the opening song, I thought it was a guy, truthfully.
I absolutely did too, yeah. But yeah, it surprised me.
She got a heck of a jawline.
Jawline, shoulder, delts, thighs, tries. Legs are pretty muscular. Yeah, good for her. So that appeared to be a giant sloth, which roamed the Americas until, I don't know, 10,000 years ago. I mean,
they might bring those back.
I mean, they went out, I think, during the younger, driest climate catastrophe where most of the megafauna in the Americas were wiped out.
This is crazy that these animals roam the earth now they're not here.
It's really crazy to think about. It's crazy to think about what ancient man we're contending with. Like, just our ancestors that lived on this continent. Okay, well, maybe not European ancestors, but, I mean, our predecessors, right? When they came here from Asia, across the land bridge, okay, and they started populating this continent, they were dealing with giant sloths, short-faced bears, 2 different types of elephant creatures, like a mastodon.
I know where that's irrelevant.
I mean, a mammoth, I'm sorry, and I think a mastodon is a lot more ancient. But a mammoth and something else, multiple types of big cats, like I think they were like Siberian tigers.
Giant, like deer, like that are way bigger than moose, right? Weren't there? Like,
yeah, like if you go to Sweden,
deer?
like those things are. I swear, dude, their antlers are as wide as this room. I mean, wide as this wall.
We're distant relatives.
Great, and they're walking around the road. And they kill people all the time.
We're distant relatives of Andrew Jackson.
Who is?
We are.
We are.
Yeah, you took that test. Remember? The DNA test, and we're distant relatives of Andrew Jackson or someone else.
It wasn't Andrew Jackson, it was someone else.
It was like someone who's well known, though.
Yeah, it was. Andrew Jackson is a white-ass... Yeah, he was the president of the United States. And it wasn't... Yeah.
I know.
And my family immigrated here. Well, my mom's from the Philippines. So that's just half my lineage right there, and that's just... She's full-blooded Filipino.
Nobody knows any Filipinos that are over there.
I guess not, yeah. But then,
besides Manny Pacquiao.
And then we were here from Ireland. I mean, it was like less than 100 years ago.
Your dad's Irish?
German-Irish, yeah.
So we're not even like...
What?
Well, we're still European, but we're not like...
Well, Irish is
English.
No, we're not English, but we have English relatives for sure, yeah. But yeah. Anyways, so
Leo's swords, or let me see that again. So Leo's swords are reforged.
I don't know how I feel about this, like using scrap metal to farm to make a katana, but yeah.
Well, I mean, so after the movie Hunted came out, do you remember how like they forge? So like, he taught Benicio del Toro when they were in that Black Ops flashbacks how to like literally make swords and knives and stuff like that. So they're like, he makes like a little fire and like a little oven and he makes his own. And so I looked that up. Like, I want to do that. And then it takes weeks. So like they couldn't just do that in like a day. Like,
Weeks to make one.
Yeah.
He's
like,
Targaryen.
You gotta, yeah, and essentially you gotta break down the metal. You gotta get rid of the impurities somehow. And then you have to have special equipment to like fold it and do all these fold it over and over again. The katanas are made specifically with a lot of care and precision, so they can be very, very sharp but strong. But even like samurai swords, samurai katanas will break if you hit them the right way. They're very sharp and they're made. You know what I mean?
Right.
They didn't do like a ton of dueling, from what I understand. They had between 2 and 3 swords on them, like a shorter one, like running on a horse, and then they had like their actual like katana. That was their family katana, and I don't know if that's the one they did all this dueling with. You know what I mean? So
You seen The Last Samurai, right?
No.
No, it's a good movie.
Oh, you got to. It's one of the greatest movies I've ever seen.
You guys should take it through me.
Yep.
It's one of the greatest movies I've ever seen in my
Like
life.
I feel like each of the turtles' weapons are all different things. Like most have some more range.
Yeah.
And katanas are more power,
Yeah.
and nunchucks are more speed.
Yeah.
I don't think that The Last Samurai is on any streaming service right now. Is
Prime
it?
Video, $3.
Yeah. You got to rent it. But anyway, it's like, yeah, I liked it. Dr. Abigail was cool. I like Carter in the car. Carter, like, just stuck in the van, like, being tech. You know what I mean? No, I thought it was good. I just thought we'd be out here at the
Me
farm.
too.
Well, I feel like
longer.
each
I'm kind of bummed
they
out.
each have their own I don't know how to say the word, but interpretation. You know,
Interpretation.
They
So
each-
say it again.
Say that again?
they each have their own mix of the story.
What does?
Like TMNT, like every version has their own telling.
Oh, every iteration is a little different, is what you mean.
Yeah, they all have their own telling, but they're all connected in one way, which is the turtles.
Okay. All right, hey, guys. Hey, if you don't want to wait until next episode, which we might be back in New York, check us out on Patreon. If not, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you next week on YouTube. Bye-bye.